guys, what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. I'm sorry guys, I've got the hiccups, so excuse me if they won't go away. I've had them for like 20 minutes. Before I get started guys, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 83,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe and join the fam. And also guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And as you guys know, I recently started a Facebook account, so you can add me on Facebook, and we can be Facebook friends, so go do that. Link is in the description. And finally, be sure to turn on the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you! But once again, I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video, and today we are talking about another scary story. And this scary story is called The Talking Doll. So, the story of the talking doll is a scary tale about an old woman who loves dolls and a young woman who hates them. Now this should be very interesting. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this story with the hiccups. It's really bad. I've literally like had them for like 20 minutes or so. It just won't stop. Somebody once told me that if you drink water upside down, it helps the hiccups go away, and I tried that once, and all it did was like make water go all in my nose and my throat, and I almost drowned right then and there. It was not good. But anyway, we're just gonna give this a shot, see what happens, see how it turns out. Enough of the jibber jabber, let's get right over to the story. The Talking Doll. There was an old couple who had hired a new maid to help around their house. The wife had a huge doll collection, and the maid was expected to dust them once a week. So once a week, the maid walked into the room where the dolls were stored and looked at them in disgust. She hated dolls. While she was dusting, she came across a particularly strange doll. It was a talking doll, and it had a cord in the back. The maid was interested and pulled the cord. The doll said, "Hello." The maid pulled the cord again, and the doll said, "I love my mama." The maid put the doll back and continued to clean. A few weeks later, while dusting off the dolls, the maid accidentally knocked the doll over. It shattered as soon as it hit the ground. The old woman heard the sound and went to investigate. When she walked into the room and came across her face, the maid saw this quickly and said, "I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to break her. I won't do it again." The old woman looked down at her sad, broken doll and told the maid that she could only keep her job if she promised to be extra careful around the dolls. The maid agreed. The next day, the old couple left the maid alone while they went out to run some errands. The maid was in such a bad mood that she neglected to do her job. While she was sitting in the kitchen, enjoying some of the couple's fancy chocolate, the maid thought of a vicious idea. She slowly made her way into the room where the dolls were kept. She thought for a moment about how sad the old woman was about her broken doll. The maid picked up a doll and said she must really love these dolls, and threw the doll on the floor. It shattered, and the maid smiled. She loved the feeling of breaking dolls. Something about the shattering sound pleased her. She threw more and more dolls to the floor. She was still in her doll-killing rage when the old couple came through the door. The old woman ran up to her broken dolls. She looked up at the maid with a baleful expression and asked, "What are you doing?" The husband, seeing the wife so upset, immediately told the maid that she was fired. The maid collected her things and left in an even worse mood than before. She was so angry that later that night, she snuck back into the old couple's home, knowing they would be sound asleep. She crept into the kitchen, found the biggest knife she could, and made her way to the bedroom. The next morning, the maid returned to the house and acted like an innocent bystander and told the police that she worked for the couple. She played the sorry victim that had lost her good friends. She told the police that the old couple were loving, nice, caring people, and she had no idea why anyone would want to kill them. At that point, she slowly walked into the house, saying she wished to make sure no one had hurt the old woman's precious doll collection. When she got to the talking doll, she picked it up and pulled the cord. "Hello," it said. She pulled the cord again, and it said, "Why did you kill my mama?" The maid looked horrified. "What did you just say?" "Why did you kill my mama?" asked the doll. The maid stared in shock. She kept pulling the cord. "Why did you kill my mama? She was a nice mama. I loved her very much. Why did you kill my mama?" The maid stared at the doll. She could not believe this was happening. "You killed my mama," the doll screamed. The maid threw it to the ground and ran from the house. The next morning, the maid was found dead in her bed. In her arms was the talking doll. When investigators pulled the cord on the doll's back, it just kept saying repeatedly, "She killed my mama. She killed my mama. She killed my mama." And that is the end of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. It was more sad than scary. I mean, it's kind of scary that the doll came to life and, you know, killed this maid. But on the other side, it was kind of sad because, like, you know, this innocent couple just got killed by this stupid maid. Like, I'm glad the maid's dead. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm glad she's dead, and I'm glad the doll killed her. And I hope the doll goes with her to the afterlife and just makes her eternal life miserable, because, like, she was just pure evil. She killed this woman's, like, not killed, well, she killed the woman, but she destroyed this woman's precious doll collection. And I know what it's like to have collections, and something that you've collected all your life, and then if somebody breaks that, it is literally heartbreaking. It really is. So the fact that she was doing this the first time was an accident, but then she got some kind of buzz from it, some kind of thrill, and so she kept going back and just breaking this woman's dolls and really trying to hurt her feelings. And then she goes as far as killing the old couple. So this woman was deranged, man. She needed to be killed. Jeez, how can we have a good planet when we're trying to make the world a better place? And how can we do that when we've got evil on the world? And that's what this woman was, in my opinion. She was evil, and I'm glad that the doll was there to witness this, because the doll got her back for it, and I'm glad about that. But it is kind of creepy that the doll even came to life in the first place. Like, what the heck happened there? I'm telling you, the day you come to life is the day you're gone. You can go and find another home. You're not staying with me anymore. Stay dead, or stay whatever you are. Ugh. This thing's creepy as hell. I don't even know where it came from. But my question to all of you for question of the day is, do you believe that the maid deserved to die, or do you think that's going a bit too far? Personally, I believe she did deserve it, because she killed these two innocent old people. Not only that, but like completely destroyed her dolls, and I thought that was very, very, very cruel, very horrible thing to do. So yeah, I'm kind of glad she's dead. But what is your opinion? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please slap a like on it. Let's see if we can go for 97 billion likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And if you guys didn't see my previous video, which is about a babysitter who discovers something very disturbing in the fridge of the people that she's babysitting for, and it's pretty messed up. But if you guys didn't see that, be sure to click on the outro when it comes on. You can click it right about here, and it will take you straight over to that video. Or if you just want to watch another random video, you can click this side, and it will do that too. But remember, the most important thing of all, guys, chase your dreams. I love you all. Don't let anybody bring you down, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another video. Peace out. Have a nice weekend, guys.